Hey guys, so I'm just going to do a message using some oracle cards on what message does the universe have for the divine feminine. So let's see what wants to come out. And I'm using the medicine woman oracle deck. I think I'm getting better at shuffling doing this. Okay, so two cards came out. This card came out. I think both of these have come out before. One more, creative, one more. Give me one more message you have. So last card, what message do you have for the divine feminine creator? What message do you have for the divine feminine? What wants to come out? Let's see, anything? As I was saying, I think I'm getting better at shuffling from doing this. Ooh, okay, I'm just going to take that first one and I'm not going to take the rest. Okay, so let's start this. So I love seeing this one. Such a beautiful card. You see that? Coyote Totem. So it says, show humor, laughter is your medicine. So the universe is asking you to let your humor shine, be playful. You might be going through a lot of pressure and stress in your life, so you feel on edge, but you need to lead with humor. Be lighthearted, find things that make you laugh, do anything that's going to allow you to tap into your humor, that's going to allow you to just, you are a humorous person, you are a person that can have banter with people. It's just that when you're in high intense stress situation, or you're just focused on go, you don't allow your humorous side to show. So you need to get back to a place where you're showing more humor and you're leading from your lightheartedness. And then the next card that I got was empowerment. Assert yourself and shine your power now. So what they're saying is that you've probably been working on this journey, you've probably been going on a healing journey of standing in your empowerment. So the creator just wants to make sure that in all areas of your life, you're asserting yourself, you're setting boundaries, you're not tolerating disrespect. You're literally quote unquote putting people in their place, but in the nicest way possible. You're just not allowing people to drain your energy. If they do, then they're like eliminated from your life, right? Like if they're not raising you and they're bringing you down, then you're like, no, I'm not having that. So that's what you need to make sure is that family, friends, relationships, if it feels like it's draining you and not empowering you, then you need to assert yourself. And if it keeps being repetitive, then you need to reassess, like, are these people worth having in my life or not? And yeah, shine in your power. Like, keep operating from a place of authenticity. Tap into your gifts. Do everything possible to make things happen. And by you leading with humor, that's standing in your power too. By you leading with humor, that's what's going to make you feel empowered as well, right? So it's like humor, imagination, empathy, intuition. I talked about this in another video that I was channeling about the construct. If you want to see that, it's a few videos back. But that's what's going to get you to feel empowered, right? Like, you probably have moments where you feel really empowered and you're a go-getter and you're getting everything done, and then you have moments where life throws you a curveball and you start feeling defeated, right? But it's all about shifting your perspective. But with people, you need to assert yourself with them. You need to set up boundaries. You need to you need to not allow people to treat you with disrespect. Shine your power. Do what you're passionate about, because that's what's going to make you feel empowered. And then the last card that I got was unconditional love. I remind you of the magic of love. You are blessed. So the universe wants to know that it loves you unconditionally, that you lead from a place of unconditional love. You give people your unconditional love. You don't just withhold your love from people, friends, family, whatever. You give all of yourself to these people. So it's like, and the thing is, it's like you always want to help people be the best version of themselves. You are this person that operates from unconditional love, and you're not trying to get anything from these people. Literally, all you want to do is better yourself and better this society. And how do you do that? By operating from a place of unconditional love. Yeah, you have things that annoy you. Yeah, you have things that make you feel frustrated and anxious and overwhelmed. But it doesn't matter, because even in those moments, you always come back to a place where you're like, okay, I need to operate from unconditional love. So it's like, it's not even a thought that you say to yourself, I need to operate from unconditional love. It's just, you always get back to that feeling of operating from unconditional love, because you're not a revengeful person. You're not a person that's out to get people. You're not a person that's having these bad thoughts about people. It's when you feel that people are disrespecting you and crossing your boundaries, that's when you have the thoughts of like, about yourself, like, hey, why am I allowing this person to treat me like this? No, I'm not going to do this. And you stand up for yourself, right? So it's like, that's what you need to make sure that you're doing in every situation, and you're not just allowing these people to repeat these behaviors towards you, right? And so it's just like, you are blessed. So make sure, if you're not already, seeing all the things to be grateful for, that you're in a blessed environment, that you have people that love you, that you have kids or pets that love you, that you have good health, that you have, you're beautiful on the inside and out, that you have a warm shower, that you have food to eat, that you get to choose what food you want to eat. Like, just keep remembering that you are blessed, and that the universe loves you unconditionally. Make sure that you're nurturing yourself and having that self-care, so that you have that unconditional love for yourself as well, right? You pour into others and you give your unconditional love to others, but make sure that you're pouring into yourself as well. And that's what's going to give you self-love and self-worth and self-confidence. I went to pull 3 more cards for the Divine Feminine, and the first card that I got was, like, look at that. That looks like a phoenix rising from the ashes. The cards are so beautiful. It says, creative fire. Phoenix rising from the ashes. It says, reveal your creative talent for inspired, revel your creative talent for inspired life. And this is under the show humor and laughter is your medicine. So it's like, part of your creativity comes with your humor, right? So whatever you're doing in this world, make sure that you're allowing humor inside it, right? Like, you're being playful, you're being giddy, you're being silly. Like, allow humor into whatever you're doing. You don't need to be quote unquote like serious all the time. You can still be lighthearted and humorous, and people still take you seriously, because you're leading from authenticity, right? So it's like, you have this creative talent, and your creative talent, whatever you're pouring into, whatever passion you're going towards, this is what is inspiring you. This is what is leading to inspired life. So it's like, before, you could have been trapped in the matrix, and you could have been doing 9 to 5s and all of these things. If you're still in that situation, you're on the side, you're working on something creative, or if you're out of the matrix completely, you're finally living the life that you always dreamed of, in the sense of working towards your passions. You may have a lot of pressures and stresses in other areas of your life, like, say you have kids, say you have a parent that you have to take care of, say you have and community organization that you run, right? Like, say you have some sort of pressure in your life that makes you feel stressed out, or say you're still in that 9 to 5, then you're still doing your creative passions, right? So it's like, now you're at a point, say you're out of the matrix, you're at a place where you're like, wow, I finally don't have anyone in my ear telling me that I can't do this. You're not listening, allowing anyone's opinion to influence what you do, and you're pursuing your creative pursuits. Even if people think you're being unrealistic of what you're doing, or you should be doing this, this, and this, you're like, no, the creator is telling me to do it this way, and I'm being led to do it this way, so this is how I'm going to do it. And all I have to do is do the act, and the creator will allow abundance to come in. Your faith has gotten so strong that you have this fire, you're the phoenix rising from the ashes, of this fire burning inside of you to act on your passions. That it's like, it feels like second nature to you. It doesn't feel like work. And that's what, when you pursue your creative passions, it literally doesn't feel like work. You rather do that than anything else. You want to do that all day if you could, because it means so much to you. And some people spend 10, 12 hours working on their creative passion, because they get so lost into it, and that's worth their time because it's so meaningful to them, right? So it's like, you're leading an inspired life, right? Because you're literally working on your passions, and you're being fueled by taking aligned action towards your passion. You're not saying no, you're going after what you want here in the now, right? So the next card that came out was interconnectedness, and that's under empowerment. And it says, I bring you the medicine of togetherness, right? All these geometrical patterns, and there's a wolf. It's so funny, like the wolf and the coyote, right? Like, if you can can see this. It's like in the background, in the shadow, the wolf and the hawk, the eagle too. Wow. Like all of nature coming together, right? So interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. So maybe you're in this place where you've been in hermit mode and you've been in isolation. So the universe wants you to know, like, stand in your empowerment. You're probably already doing this, but you need to be firm and consistent with standing in empowerment. That you might be having times where you waver with your empowerment, but you need to keep being strong and stop putting your hand in the fire with things that you know are no longer serving you, right? Are people that no longer, people that don't care about you, love you, show you respect, show you kindness. Like, just don't put your hand in the fire with those situations. Let those things go, right? Stand in your empowerment. As soon as you let things go, the universe will flood you in with stuff. And that's what's so funny, because it's under interconnectedness, right? So it's like, I bring you the medicine of togetherness. So by you letting go of these things that you're holding on to so tightly still, the universe is like, I'm going to bring you people that are going to be for your highest good, that are going to make you feel loved, that are not going to make you feel abandoned, that are going to literally stick by you and help you fulfill this mission that you're on, right? And bring humor into your life as well. And also, I bring you the medicine of togetherness, is that as soon as you stand in your empowerment consistently, you're going to feel your masculine and feminine personalities are going to blend as one. You're going to be standing in your divine masculine and divine feminine, not your wounded divine masculine or wounded feminine. And your mind, body, and soul, and your heart, logic, intuition are going to align with one, that you're going to trust the decisions that you're making. You're not going to need to think about things, overthink it. You're just going to be leading with your heart and logic, and clarity is going to come to you at a faster rate. So it's like they're bringing the medicine for you to feel clarity and not be in your mind so much. Like, for example, for me, it's like, since I've been going to the pool every day, like only one day we haven't gone so far since we started going back. And literally, I can't even think anymore. Like, the only time I can think is when I start doing something, like washing the dishes or making a meal. Then some thoughts will come to my head. But I've been so fixated in praying to the Creator, help me be in the present, help me stop overthinking, help me to be not lost in my head. And I was frustrated that it wasn't happening, but it was through me going and working out and spending 6 hours at the pool every day and getting that energy out and getting the sunlight and getting all the things that nourish you into me every day. I'm not even exhausted right now. I feel so calm. I even had a cup of tea at like 6 o'clock, and I just feel so calm and so at ease and so relaxed and being like, yeah, things are gonna work out. Like, I don't need to stress. I just need to keep taking aligned action on the passions like this that I'm meant to do. And if I need to buy something, take aligned action on that. If I need to cook, like just the everyday things, keep doing those things, because that's aligned action too, like not putting things off. And keep doing that and just living in the present moment while you work on your passions. Be so grateful that you have a chance to work on your passions. The Creator gave you an idea of what to do and what you're being called to do. It's just taking aligned action to do it, right? So, sorry, I just got a notification. That could be a sign that whatever I'm saying, something is coming in, right? So, interconnection. The universe is going to give you some connections that are going to fuel you and that make you feel good and that don't make you feel drained. Yeah, just keep taking aligned action. So, and then the last one is self-knowledge, and that's under unconditional love. And that says, dive into your depths where your truth resides. So the universe wants you to know that the wisdom exists within you. The creative fire is within you, the depths of your soul. By you spending time just going after the next thing that excites you, the next thing that fuels you, that is good for your soul, this is where all your self-knowledge resides. And the thing is, your knowledge probably just comes out when you're talking to people. You've always been that wise friend that people went to for advice because of the life experiences that you had, the books that you've read, and the knowledge that exists within you from past lifetimes. And you've just been giving that to people. And now, say you're on social media, or say you're in a career where you heal people, you're just giving your insight and knowledge, and that's what you feel so good about when you're sharing your wisdom with other people, right? That's how you give unconditional love, by